Something I thought I'd add. I don't know if I've shown this in one of the other videos. This is one of the Japanese style hammers. I was talking to a fella who I met on Instagram, or also on Instagram. He has a YouTube channel himself. Leon, he's German. He's got an odd name in it, Leon something, I can't remember. He makes a lot of Japanese work. Obviously I made those Japanese hammers last time. What I thought was Japanese, similar dog people, dog heads or hammers, those kind of thing, where the weight's forward. And he basically gave me some sort of basic fundamentals, I suppose, of what you need for the Japanese style forging hammers. And he explained how it's almost used like a punch. So obviously the weight, the back tapers down to a smaller area. Should be a flat spot there. It rounds off. So you imagine it like a hammer and punch. You just put a punch and strike the back of it. That small area would get a lot of impact. Obviously through the hammer, the force of it transmits into the material. So this works really well. Now, if anyone's interested, I'm happy to forge these. They're quite enjoyable to make. Obviously the Japanese method, again, different style wedge method. They use like a square wedge, Leon was explaining to me. And it's under a friction fit, so you slightly around the edges, and obviously as you knock the wedge through, you put it in water, it swells, it grips onto it. Effectively never comes loose until it breaks. But they've got good rebound, sorry. Little demo. A slight curve in the handle. And supposedly having almost a parallel thin handle works best. It's easy to travel up and down as you're forging with it. But you can see obviously the rebound there. Slightly softer back on them so you can strike them as well, obviously with another hammer if need be. Not that you need to, but good to know. To be honest, I've really been enjoying this hammer. I've been using it a lot. Obviously the ones I was talking about, the ones I made originally, this style, which again is quite nice. I've got obviously the flat and then the slightly rounded face. You can see the difference there. This is obviously weight forward. Still a nice hammer, but I do use this an awful lot. It's probably one of the most used hammers, to be fair, one of them, if not between these two. It's a toss-up. Kind of like a ball peen, but obviously more weight to the front. This is nice just like for general forging. You just feel like hard to explain, but you get almost like a ball on a chain kind of method, it's like it really does follow through, and when you hit the material, you don't have to hit it very hard, and it feels like you're getting a large impact. You feel it especially if you're ever doing any sort of, I noticed I tried it knocking a centre punch, and it really just transmits through it. It feels really nice. So yeah, there we are. That's my take on a Japanese hammer. I think I'll make a few more of these. I do enjoy them. So if anyone's interested, feel free to get in touch. Obviously I do have an Instagram page, and I've probably not shared it on the channel before, which is obviously where I put my work through and tried to sell. And it's Hammer and Hilt. Hammer and hilt for like a handle, effectively. But that's my page anyway. So I thought any of you guys that do follow me, look us up. I'm building a website obviously, so I'll try and share that on there when I get a chance. When it's up and running, the wife's helping me with it. But yeah, there we go. Some nice little footage for you of one of my hammers. Right guys, I'll see you later.